Welcome to BigONE Weekly News Update. I'm Sophia. The cryptocurrency market staged a powerful rally last week, with Bitcoin, BTC, leading the charge by breaking back above the $100,000 threshold. BTC closed the week at approximately $104,000, marking its second highest weekly close ever, and posting a 10% weekly gain. Ethereum, ETH, followed with a remarkable rebound of nearly 40%, crossing the $2,500 mark, while Solana, SOL, rose 20% to end the week around $173. The bullish momentum wasn't limited to top assets. Most altcoins gained over 20% as Ethereum's rally reignited interest across the market. With Bitcoin's dominance still elevated, any sustained price momentum could further fuel the altcoin boom. Key drivers behind the rally. Several factors continue to support Bitcoin's upward trajectory: rising global liquidity, expanding M2 money supply across major economies, stablecoin inflows, indicating strong demand and capital rotation into crypto, ETF accumulation, spot Bitcoin. ETFs saw historic capital inflows, with BlackRock's IBIT ETF recording 20 consecutive days of positive inflows. Healthy derivatives market. CME's BTC leveraged basis remains far from overheating levels. Ethereum's Pectra upgrade and new L1 narrative ETH surge was further catalyzed by the successful rollout of the Pectra upgrade, including EIP 4852 and Vitalik Buterin's proposed 3-slot finality simplification. These improvements introduced a bullish narrative focused on a return to L1 simplicity and better alignment between Layer 1 and Layer 2 incentive mechanisms. Regulatory landscape and state-level developments. On the U.S. regulatory front, a bipartisan stablecoin bill was unexpectedly blocked due to disagreements over restrictions on cryptocurrency profits by political figures. In contrast, New Hampshire became the first U.S. state to pass legislation establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Meanwhile, 28 states are currently exploring similar proposals, though 8 have already rejected them. Macro environment, trade talks, and market volatility. The global macro picture remains fluid. U.S. equities ended lower last week despite a positive open, while 10-year Treasury yields climbed 7 basis points. Gold stabilized and rebounded. A landmark tariff agreement between the UK and the US, the first since Trump's trade war, highlighted shifting global trade dynamics, though its economic impact was limited. Most notably, the US maintained an additional 10% global tariff introduced in April, signaling a firm stance on trade restructuring. In parallel, the first round of US-China trade talks concluded with notable progress, boosting investor sentiment. US index futures rose early Monday in response, as markets await further clarity on trade policies involving China, the EU, and Japan. The week ahead. Key macroeconomic data to watch includes May 14th, US CPI, May 15th, US PPI and retail sales, May 16th, US Consumer Sentiment Index. Major earnings to watch: Galaxy Digital Holdings, Bitfarms Limited, Walmart Inc. As BTC hovers above $105,000, all eyes are on whether the rally can sustain its momentum amid evolving macroeconomic conditions and policy decisions. Join BigONE today and take advantage of the growing cryptocurrency market.